If you're hearing this part, basically you're watching the replay. I say again, if you're hearing this part, basically you're watching the replay. Thank you for coming by. Don't forget to leave a like, comment. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. But that's for the folks that are replaying, you know. I guess I stole that from Cargo 619 or Cargo Sparrow. Stole that intro. But I still love you. Appreciate you. You know. So, as always though, this live stream may or may not be for you, you know. But consider this. Yeah. Welcome to the late shift with Mel once again. Ro King, 805 Ro King. Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you. You surprised me, but it's all good. Still love you. I'm just here right now just to Rebel Stay Sovereign. Surprised me too. I'll be honest with the both of you. I did not expect to see the both of you right now in this live stream at this time. But welcome to the late shift with Mel. Just a late night live stream. Just talking about the proactive versus the reactive. Obviously, I have a bias if you read the title. Like I said, I'm somebody who believes in being proactive and stuff like that. There's a lot of people that are always reactive to things and folks waiting to respond and do things and whatnot. But thank you for you three folks being here. Pink kisses. I knew you were excited about seeing me go live later on. I'm sorry it was so much later, Pink kisses, but appreciate you. Thank you for waiting for me. I'm here now, in the here and the now. And also, too, thank you for the special guests in the chat, 805 Road King and Rebel State Sovereign. However long you're able to stay, I appreciate that. That's just what it is. And shout out to my people in the replay. Yeah, I'm a night owl too. Also too, let me give a shout out to the replay gang. Replay gang. Appreciate you for watching this. Those that see this in the replay. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it may be. But it's all good. It's good to see some familiar faces, also familiar icons in the live stream. But like I said, I just have some thoughts about being proactive. Sometimes you just got to go out there and go after it and go get it. You can't wait for a situation to happen or something to respond to or somebody to give you a special cue. Sometimes you got to go out there and just look a little crazy. It may not make sense to everybody else. It may not even make sense to yourself. But people have different things out there that they like to do. Instead of just waiting for something to happen and waiting for you to respond to it, or there's things always happening out there. People always have comments and criticisms on what other people are doing, with their particular situation, with their life, and that's that. I'm not knocking anybody. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. For the 4 persons in the chat, thank you for being here as well. I hit the Roll King minimum. It's still the Roll King minimum. 3 people in the chat. Sometimes it's 2. I appreciate it. Love you. That's just what it is. I don't know. These are just my thoughts on the matter, because I always see people. Caesar, I see you, Caesar. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate that. Hey, buddy, hope you're doing well. I want to see you ride that scooter. That's funny. Yeah, I want to see him ride that scooter as well, too. He's probably on the episodic saga, of the scooter and whatnot. That would be interesting to see Ro King, because Ro King's being very proactive on his channel. Does so many different projects and things like that. Almost envy and admire Ro King, with all the different projects and stuff like that, that he does. But that's what's up. Shout out to Ro King doing what he does out there on that. Anybody out there, check out 805 Ro King. No, I did not try to fold today, Caesar. I didn't try to fold, but it's all good though. I was just doing some spring cleaning or summer cleaning today. That's what I was doing today. But hey, thanks for asking. I appreciate that. One of these days I'll get around to checking it and whatnot. Hopefully you folks out there being proactive and going after things that you want to do, not sitting around on the sideline waiting for things to go. Yeah, nah, you keeping the dynasty going, Ro King. I do give you that. I admire your mission over there, your goals, what you're trying to do, what you're doing with your channel. It's an awesome thing. It's inspirational. No, I don't have it, Caesar. I'm sorry, I really don't. I don't know what to tell you about that. But like I said to anybody, you got a dream out there. You got a goal in your heart. You got something that you want to do. Don't sit around waiting for something to happen so you can react to a situation or waiting for a special opportunity. Sometimes you just got to go after it. You got to go get it. You got to be proactive. When I say proactive, I'm not talking about the face cream. I'm not saying go out there and buy the face cream. Even if you need it, shout out to proactive and whatnot. It's all good. I remember a story one time. I was going out to Vegas. I went out to Vegas for a business meeting, and I stumbled into a seminar with Fran Turkington, and I didn't even know he was a part of the Proactive company. And I'm sitting there listening to Fran Turkington basically Minnesota Vikings old quarterback talking about how you got to pound the rock and you got to sell this product, and that's when Proactive was still relatively, new in the market. But that's a side story. Anyway, Mother Nature. Okay, appreciate you, Mother Nature, for coming by. If no one has told you lately, you're doing a great job, friend. Um, wow, nobody has told me that. Well, no, not in that way, but I appreciate that, Mother Nature. You know, thank you for coming by. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, trying to get a go getter. Yeah, well, you got to be a go getter out there sometimes. And it may be people that tell you, whatever you're trying to do is stupid, is silly, and who are they? Who is anybody to tell you that your dreams are stupid or silly? Those are your dreams. Those are your things that you're trying to go after. Those things that you're trying to accomplish. Everybody can tell you how to do something, they never did it. Everybody can tell you how to do something when they ain't trying it. Like especially if they're afraid. I tell you, don't let other people put, their insecurities and things on you. Born and raised in Las Vegas, you're welcome. Just being honest. Thank you, Mother Nature. I appreciate you and your honesty. I appreciate you for coming through and blessing me with that beautiful comment. I'm humbled by that comment. I don't want to do the two hands. I got hot tea in my hand, so I gotta be careful with that. Give me a second as I take a sip. Mm, that's so good right there. I don't know. I just think sometimes because I see people get discouraged. I see people fall back. I see people responding to negativity. People responding to different things that they want to do. Constantly responding to what the world is telling them they can't do. Versus looking at the world and being proactive on the things that you want to do or you need to do. You can go after. You can accomplish. And I get it. Sometimes people based on their background or where they come from or how they do things and whatnot, it may be a situation like that. And no, this is not an inspirational live stream. This is not one of those live streams. This is just me having a real talk with you. I appreciate the folks that are coming in, coming through, doing it. How are you? I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, how am I, Mother Nature? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm in a good space right now. I'm in a place just trying to, push forth things and keep it going. Of course, try to get my watch time up, do what I do. I'm here and whatnot. I'm just grateful for the opportunities that are being afforded to me from a day-to-day basis, and that's just really what it is. I'm just shining and doing what I got to do. And I encourage people out there, if anything, to keep doing what you got to do, to go after your dreams, to go after your goals. If you got a mission, if you got something that you're trying to accomplish, don't let life or society just take you down, tear you down. It's best to keep things you're doing to yourself. Yeah, just do you. Yeah. A lot of times you have to pink kisses. Sometimes you have to keep things to yourself. You got to be careful who you tell and who you talk to about it, who you share your dreams and goals with, because there are people that'll shoot you down from the word go. As soon as you tell people I have a dream, no pun intended, they're ready to, shoot you down. No pun intended to that. So it's kind of crazy. But like I said, if you got something that you can do or you can accomplish or try or at least give the effort to it, then go out there and give the effort to it. Go out there and make it happen. What's the worst that can happen is that you tried and it didn't work out for you, but at least you made the attempt. Yeah, even family pink kisses. Unfortunately, family will try to stop you and friends and people that you know. Yeah, sometimes you gotta, just say, hey, screw it. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Now, I mean, you have to correct it, pink kisses, but it is what it is. Chopping to the gay always accused kids. Yeah. It is like that, Mother Nature. It is like that sometimes. You got to charge it to the game, But for real, I tell people if you fall down, if you get a little discouraged out there, that's okay. You dust yourself off and you try again. You fall down, you get back up, and you try again until you get what it is that you came for. Also, too, you don't want to waste an effort on something, but at the same time, you know, just try to put things in perspective. Sometimes you got to step back, look at the bigger picture. Sometimes you got to just take a break from something or, just put yourself in the vein and say, hey, look, this is what works for me. People are going to do what works for them. I try not to compare myself to what somebody else is doing on the other side. Now, even if I'm a competitor or a contemporary, we can match numbers and whatnot, but I try not to, measure somebody else's, success, with mine because results may vary with what people are trying to do. Oh my goodness, it is time reveals. Time has revealed all. This is a little bit more serious live stream than last night time reveals, but I'm just talking about the proactive versus the reactive. You know how you got people that are always waiting to react to something Thank you, Rebel State Sovereign. To each their own. Yeah, okay, okay. Got you, got you, got you. Thank you, Rebel. I appreciate that. Appreciate that message, but that's just what it is. I mean, I know people out there that want to do things and want to make things happen, and sometimes you have to sit back and relax and wait and react and stuff like that. Because it may not be your time to be proactive or jump into something. Other times it may be time for you to get out there and just get your hands dirty and get your feet wet and do whatever it is that you got to do. It's just real. It's just real like that. I just hate to see people who have talent that just let things fall to the wayside because they're waiting for some special cause or waiting for something to happen, or people living vicariously through other folks, and you're just constantly reacting to what's going on in the world, constantly reacting to social media, constantly reacting to the news, constantly reacting to celebrities. How come Rebel has a wrench and I don't? Well, Ro King, that's a long story. That's a long story, Ro King. I can get you a wrench. I can get you a wrench, but that's a long story. Me and you can have a personal chat about that, Ro King. Definitely, but I had no problem giving you a wrench. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like I said, that was a funny question. That was a funny. Don't worry, Ro King. I still love you, man. I still love you. I just, that's a long story. That's probably one of the most difficult questions I've been asked in a long time. A funny question though. A funny question. Airplane kisses too. Oh man. Oh man. I would love to. I know, Ro King. I know, but it's all love. It's all love, Ro King. Don't worry, man. Oh my God. Oh, you funny. You try to be a troublemaker now. Time reveals. But don't worry, Ro King. You have a wrench in my heart. There you go. I'm a different kind of weird, I guess. I like the short yellow bus. Well, just a friendly FYI. I'm driving to keep it checking. Wow. Okay. I didn't expect that one, Mother Nature, but thank you for sharing that. I mean, everybody's special in their own way. Everybody's special in their own way. Oh my God, that's funny. Ro King, you're a funny guy, man. It's a lot of funny things in the chat, but it's all good. Thank you. Shout out to the people that do have wrenches. And nah, it's all good though. But I appreciate you for asking for a wrench. You brought a smile to my face. Thank you for that. That very interesting question. Inquiring minds want to know. Oh my God. No, it's all good, Mother Nature. It's all good. There's nothing wrong with that. I can take a joke. You know, I can definitely take a joke. You got to have a sense of humor sometimes in this world, because if you don't, you'll be sitting around crying all day. Oh my God, sitting around crying all day, wondering, depressed, and all that stuff. Not to say anything against anybody with depression, but that's what it is. Don't forget to smile today. Don't forget to laugh. Don't forget to joke. Don't forget to ponder and just see life and be, I don't know, amazed at the glory, the wonderment, the beauty of it all. Take it all in. Just be there. Express yourself. you know. But back to what I was saying about this whole proactive versus reactive stuff. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's times when you need to, yeah, laugh or go crazy. You got to. It's pink kisses. Sometimes you gotta laugh at things. You gotta let it, be like water off a duck's back. Especially here on YouTube. But that's a whole other story. Shout out to my YouTube drama people. Oh my God. Have a drama class on YouTube. Yeah. But anyway, like I said, not to ramble on too much. I was just thinking about this whole thing because, I see so many people sitting around waiting for opportunities and things to happen. And, you're waiting for your time or your ship to come in, and you're just reacting to things. You're constantly reacting to things. You're constantly emotional about stuff. You're constantly feeling some type of way about opportunities that may not be there, or how you feel about things should be or shouldn't be. It's kind of crazy like that. Um, Thanks again, Rebel. People don't know Rebel State Solving is it's like a chat text artiste. It's all good. I'm not mad. He's putting a special code in the chat for those that don't know. That takes a lot of talent and time. But it's all good. Much love to you, Rebel State Solving. They're saying I got one person in the chat. I don't know. I don't believe I have just one person in the chat. It's going from one to three, one to three. I think you folks are leaving and coming in and out the chat. It's all good. Shout out to everybody else that's doing a live stream right now. Mm. And I say to people, if you're not live streaming right now, if you're not live streaming on YouTube to get your watch time, you're probably not being proactive enough. Because hey, it's one of the easiest ways to get your watch time up. And yes, appreciate you. And Rebel Stay Sovereign, I've hit 150,000 watch time minutes this month. 2006. No, I'm 200,006. 200,006. Is that what? 206,000. I'm saying 200,006. 206,000 watch minutes lifetime. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Anyway, I was a little tongue tied and twisted or whatever the case may be. So I'm getting my watch time minutes up, you know. But you got to go after it. Thank you, Pink Kisses. I appreciate that. So, you see what happens. I mean, people got things that they want to do. Why let anybody else tell you you can't go after it, you can't make it happen, you can't pursue it, you can't do it. Nothing to it but to do it sometimes. That's just what it is. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Well, I hope you have a great night, buddy. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Much love. Thank you, Mother Nature. I appreciate it. You did a great job in the chat tonight. Awesome comments. Great participation. That's just what it is. Thank you for coming to the night shift with Mel Mel. As time goes on, things will be a little bit more flashy or elaborate and stuff like that. I'm at 2 million watch time minutes a month. Thank you for that, Roll King. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just when you thought you were doing something, just when I thought I was making a dent. 2 million watch time minutes a month. Oh my God. I think I need Roll King to come on my channel. Just take over my channel, Roll King. I'm proactive. I see you. You are proactive. You're going after it, Roll King. And I don't know if you have any advice on being proactive, Road King, but yeah, that's the way to go, man. Go after your dreams. Go after what it is that you're trying to do. So many people are sitting around waiting for things to happen. Don't sit around waiting what could have happened or wondering how it could happen. Go make it happen. Things may not always turn out the way that you want. You may not get 2 million watch minutes a month like Road King, but who knows? You could still get close, or who knows? Maybe do a Green Bay wacky numbers. I don't know. I was gonna throw another name out there, but I don't want to start no trouble. But yeah, be trolling. But anyway, it's all good. Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Time waits for no one. Yes, Pink Kisses. Time waits for no one. Nobody's gonna sit around and wait for you to go out there and try to do your thing and make it happen. You know, I mean, it sounds easy. Sometimes they say easier said than done. What do you mean being proactive? What do you mean doing what you're doing? One of the things that I did get from my father before our relationship strained um, was he said to me, he said, when you're trying to accomplish something, even if it's just 20 minutes a day, if you took a week and you took 20 minutes out of your week and you try to accomplish one particular thing, at the end of the week, you would have, a certain amount of time, or about around like a little bit like an hour of your time that you had, to, accomplish whatever goal that you're trying to do, even if you just got to carve out a few minutes each day, so that's just what it is. And I see you, Rebel Sovereign, Rebel Sovereign. I took the state out, Rebel State Sovereign. Keep doing your thing, man. You're making awesome artwork in the chat, but for the most part, sometimes all it takes is just a little bit of your time each day, to try to make something happen. Even if you got 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to learn a new language, whether you're trying to go back to school, all that stuff. Yeah, definitely check them out, Mother Nature. Check them out. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the artwork. Nothing wrong with that. Kudos to you. Mm. And I encourage people to check out Rebel State Sovereign, not just because he has a wrench, not because he's doing beautiful artwork in the chat. Awesome guy, cool guy, a lot going on with his channel. We need new videos from him though, but busy man though. Give me a wrench, that Rebel is trolling. Yeah, 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 yeah. I gotta go into my laptop, and I'll give you a wrench. I'll give you an honorary wrench, Road King. I like you. You're a decent guy. You're a decent guy. Even though we do need to have a chat. It's been a while. It's been a while. But like I said, I'm grateful to the community and stuff like that. For the support that you give. Thank you for being here. I know you don't have to be. I know it's a million other live streams and a million other things that you could be doing right now. So that's just what it is. And for the people that have been asking me to do a live hangout where I can invite people in, I have been trying. I'm having some technical difficulties with my computer. I have to figure out how to get my encoder up. Maybe that's something me and Rebel State Sovereign have to have a conversation about behind the scenes, because I do have the laptop, and I did try to make the attempt to go live a couple of times, but on the Google Hangouts, because I do want to have a panel, invite people up, do all that other stuff, all that freaky stuff, all that fancy stuff, have a conversation. That would be cool, So I definitely will make the attempt. I'm not going anywhere right now anytime soon, so as far as meaning like in the future or whatever, I'll still be doing live streams and stuff like that. So when I figure it out, you'll figure it out, and then you'll see Mel live with somebody on the panel. It would be nice. It would be nice. It's kind of crazy though. I said yeah, thank you, Pink Kisses, appreciate that. I wonder who's going to be the first person up on the panel. Yeah, like I said, when I do actually get a panel, that's going to be an interesting thing. Who will I have on the panel? What the hell will we talk about? Who knows? Stay tuned. It should be fun. It should be epic. I know me and Rebel have had conversations. Try to make something for me. Okay, cool, 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 cool. You try to make something for me. Uh-oh. He made something else. It's always good to see some YouTube friends, see some YouTube people. I do miss you folks. Shout out to Dark Matter, Big Guys. Shout out to a couple other folks out there, Helga, Lynn Denton. It's a lot of cool people. Lulu, love you. It's a whole bunch of folks, the Green Bay Wackies of the world. Shout out to all you folks, man. I miss some. I miss some of those days, man. Some things were fun. We had some fun. Time moves on though. Still got to move on to the next thing. Anyway, not to reminisce. Yeah, still stay focused, folks. Keep pushing on. Keep pressing on to whatever it is that you're trying to do. Try not to be deterred. Try not to be, to waver in your progress with what you're trying to do. There'll be setbacks. There'll be days when you say, "Hey, what the hell? What am I trying to do? And what am I wasting my time for?" And it's kind of like that. But if you believe in yourself, believe in what you're trying to do, or whatever mission you after, whatever goal or something you're trying to accomplish, why not? I mean, who is anybody else to tell you you can't accomplish and go after things and do what it is that you're trying to do? It may be the title of my next live stream. I think my next live stream may be the self-fulfilling prophecy. I'll talk about that probably in my next live stream, the self-fulfilling prophecy. It just takes one person to F up the works. Yeah, Ro King. It does. It does. It does. It does. But you move on, saying you move on from some things. You got to move on, So, yeah. It reminds me of that Whitney Houston song. Did we almost have it all? Anyway, it's what it is. It's what it is. Oh man. Whew. But it's still a lot of cool people out there. Still a lot of interesting things happening in the community. I just wish people all the best. That's just really what it is. I'm kind of talking directly but indirectly about some things, and we'll just leave it at that. But I tell people, keep going after what it is that you're trying to do. Saying you can still, make some things happen and whatnot online, social media and stuff like that. Like I said, I don't want to keep going in circles and whatnot, but you kind of get the message and the gist of it all. Shout out to the 8 people in the chat. I don't know if anybody has any comments, any questions, any criticisms, any things that they want to say. Feel free to put it in the chat. Please be respectful. But if there's anything that you want to say, I open the floor to any of you folks in the chat. Any questions, any burning things on your mind, any things in the conversations. Do you think I'm talking too much? Do you think it's great? What do you think? Do you like the shirt? Do you think I look too shady in the background? Tell me, how do you feel? How do you feel? Good night. That's the first comment I got. Oh, that's funny. Good night, big kisses. I'll open it up to questions, comments, and criticism. That's good. Is this a 2-bagger? Yeah. Oh my God. No, this is not a 2-bagger. This is what is this? A 1, a 2, a 3. It's a 4-bagger. I'm a 4 teabagger right now. It was fun. Thank you. You've been kind, Pink Kisses. It was fun. Um, thank you for that comment. And thank you for that question. Is it a 2-bagger? It is a 4-bagger. I'm doing 4 tea bags at once. Don't go anywhere with that, which is kind of funny you asked that question, Ro King, because last night I was talking on my live stream about innuendos and things that could be misconstrued, whether it's sexually or otherwise. So that was kind of funny you asked that question. Is it a two bagger? That's funny. That is funny. A two bagger. It's a four bagger. Enough for two cups. But we'll leave it at that. Mm. And at these moments, I remind people that I do a family friendly live stream. Oh my God, I get corrupted by the chat. I'm a pure man. Pure. You know, what is it? As Dark Matter would say, pure as freshly driven snow. So, anyway, we'll leave it at that. There's a whole lot of funny things to be said, you know, but that's what it is. Realistically, I'm just here going after it. I'm doing this live stream, getting the watch time, going after it, trying to push it. Too funny, two YouTubers, one cup, four bagger. Yes, 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 yes. That's what it is. That's what it is. Rebel Stay Sovereign. I try to be funny sometimes. I got some oranges over there in the back, but Lynn's not here, so it wouldn't be the same without Lynn and me, doing the oranges, or as Dark Matter would say, deep throating the orange, or whatever the case may be. That was kind of funny. That was funny the first time I did that. Oh my God, yeah, yeah, yeah. That was kind of crazy, But you got to have fun sometimes, and I encourage people with all the stuff going on online, whatever you're trying to do, try to have fun with it. I know I'm talking about being proactive and going after your dreams and your goals, but have fun. Be passionate about it. I mean, if you're doing something that you don't have passionate about, then wow, wow, wow. The only way I'll teabag a rebel is if I'm giving him a cup of tea. There you go. Oh my God, that was funny, Roki. That was funny. That was funny. Rebel's into Oreos. He likes dipping chocolate cookies into white milk. We'll leave it at that. Forgive me, Rebel. Don't take that anywhere. Oh my God, forgive me, forgive me. All these family wholesome comments that are coming in right now. Oh my God, it's funny. That is funny. Like I said, if YouTube is watching, the census is watching. I swear, I'm an honest man. I'm an honest man. I'm an honest black man. Just so pure, so pure, so pure. Oh my God, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. Oh Lord, forgive me. Oh my God. Thank you for the folks that are watching. Thank you for the people that are lurking in the background, because to the lurkers, without you, your watch time is so precious. Yeah, yeah. Well, listen, you should have been around, Rebel. That wasn't even the worst thing that was said in these live streams over the last couple of days. You should have been here when Lynn was talking about the camel toe over rocky terrain. That had to be the one of the comments of the last couple of live streams that I had. And then, Llama Monster has some things where we talking about gender identity and labels and stuff like that, and how do you identify. And there was some there was some racy things that was said, especially in my last live stream. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, 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 yeah. We get there sometimes. I try not to go too crazy because, you know, somebody may watch this, any teenagers or something out there watching, just know, I'm not trying to corrupt your minds or anything like that. If anybody, any sponsors, any ABC or Disney comes by, just know it's not my fault. Blame Roku. But not with all seriousness though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a family friendly channel. Family friendly channel. Disney Mel Mel. There you go. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's just what it is. Thanks again, Rebel. Thanks again. I had to leave that stream. It was disgusting. Oh my God. Stop it. Stop it, Roki. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's funny. That's funny. Mm. Oh my God. My live streams are nothing but friendly, nothing but uplifting and upbuilding. I swear. Nah, let me not swear though. Yeah, they gonna say, "Well, who's this man sitting in the dark looking like a weirdo?" Nah, but it's all good. It's Mel, man. I love you people. You love me back. We love each other. We just love on each other in the live stream. Nothing wrong with that, right? Love with a tea bag. I found love on a two-way street, on a road to a lonely highway, with some tea bags. You guys some tea bags if you want though, Road King. How many you want? One or two? Let me stop. Let me stop. Oh my God, too much, too many jokes, too many things. You know, let me get focused again. Let me get focused on here. I'm focused. I'm focused. I'm here. I'm here. You know, and shout out to anybody out there in the chat. You know, I identify as a poor side. If I'm not addressed as such, I have to show people what's up. I bet you will. I bet you will. Rebel, stay sovereign. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was having a conversation with my mother about that, and she was saying that porn stars are nothing more than what do you call it? Was it legal prostitutions or something like that? And I was like, I had to tell her, I said, there's a difference. She's like, being a porn star is nothing more than a legal prostitute. And I was like, it's a little different. But that was an interesting discussion. I won't go too deep into it because I don't know how much of that conversation she would have wanted me to share. But you just made me think about that and whatnot, you know. So, you know, some people feel that porn stars are legal prostitutes, you know. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? You know. But everybody has their profession. And shout out to the people that have came in, left, and gone and come back and been around again. You know, it's all good. I love you. I love you all. I swear. I swear I do. I swear I do. You know, it's just we're here now. We're here now. I'm debating if I'm gonna make it to the hour. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the hour tonight, but I'm here. Sex actors. Oh my God, sex actors. That's funny. That's that's. I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know how you act during sex, but yeah, there's a few there's a few amateur professionals out there. There's a few seasoned veterans at acting during sex. You know, I mean, the fake orgasm, I guess. You know. Oh my God, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. Oh my God, I lost another one. I lost another one on that comment. Oh my God. Don't worry, folks. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real or not. But sometimes I do go off on tangents. I do go off on a tear, something like that. It helps to extend the live stream. But let me get back focused. Yeah, you kind of know what I was talking about. You kind of know where I was at with it. You know, it's not nothing much more to say. You know, it's just what it is. I mean, go after whatever it is that you're trying to do. I don't have any 6 steps or 7 steps how to be proactive, anything like that. You know, I can tell you what, you know, listen or watch Stephen Covey's, you know, was it 7 highly effective habits of successful people or something like that. I don't know. You could do that. You know, there's different ways. Professionally paid sex actors. I'm not even going there with you, Rebel State. You know, I mean, there's people out there that do their thing. They make things happen. You know, or things happen to them. You know, but yeah, they do that. They do that. Those things happen. Yeah, they're being proactive in other ways. You know, they're going for they're going for the big O. You know, let's change the topic. Yeah. You gotta change the topic because I'm losing people. They jumping out of the chat, but nah, but it's all good. It's all good. You know, I don't know if you have any thoughts about being proactive, rebel, stay sovereign. You know what it takes. You know, what do you folks think it takes, or do you? How do you feel? Do you think it's better to be reactive towards situations, or be better to be proactive? You know, I mean, you could disagree with me. Maybe you think I'm wrong. Maybe you think it's best to chill in the cut, let things happen, and then respond to it accordingly. Maybe that's something that folks are into. You know, not knocking it. You know, it's a way of doing things. You know, being reactive to situations. You know, waiting for stuff to transpire and whatnot. Yeah, proactive versus reactive. Which one do you prefer better? You know, Rebel Stay Sovereign or anybody else in the chat. You know, what do you prefer? The proactive approach, the reactive approach. Reactive meaning things happen, you respond accordingly. You know, you match the energy, or proactive where you see something that needs to be addressed, or something that you're trying to make happen, and you're not waiting for the tide to come in or the winds to change. You make the change. You lead the wave, you lead the charge. You say, let's go. I'm a prepper equals proactive. Okay. Okay, so you're saying if I'm ready, I ain't got to get ready. If I'm always ready, I ain't got to get ready. Some people may feel like, hey, if I'm not ready, I'll get ready when I can. I am proactive. Yes, Road King is proactive. Okay, so you got folks that, prefer to be ready. They ready. When the storm comes, you're already ready. That's what's up. Reactive equals unprepared. This is true. This is true. This is true. But maybe they were just prepared to react. There's a lot of people that do reaction videos out there. Yes, pro reactive, pro reactive. Okay, pro reactive. I caught that. I caught that. I'm pro reactive. I see proactive and I said I'm pro reactive. That's funny. I had to read that again. You caught me off guard with that one. That was a good one, Road King. You're pro reactive. I don't know what the hell that means, but yeah, that part. You're pro reactive. Okay. It's a pro reaction. Okay, I get it now. You're giving a pro reaction. So if Road King is pro reactive, then that means there's people who are amateur reactive. Wow, Road King just started a trend. Wow. So to you people out there who are amateur reactive, Road King 805 Road King says step your game up. You got to get to the pro level of reaction. I guess. I don't know. Forgive me. I'm going off on a tangent. Mm. But some people would argue with you, Rebel Stay Sovereign, that just because they're reactive doesn't mean they're not prepared. Maybe they were just prepared to react. Maybe that's all they wanted to do is to see the energy that you were throwing out there, and they were going to be the counter, the foil. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that's just what it is. And then there's somebody like that. Like I said, there's different levels of this reaction thing. YouTube reaction videos like Jinx. Yeah. It is what it is. I mean, hey, YouTube reaction videos, they get a lot of views. But see, Road King has added a new level to it. So you can't just do a YouTube reaction video. You have to do a YouTube pro reaction video. So I don't know, Road King, you have to tell us how we get to this pro level, because I'm interested now. I didn't know there was a pro level to reaction. Maybe they pay you to react. I don't know. That's what it is. But that's just what it is. I mean, I guess, we've created new things. I mean, some of these live streams, I've created new words. Now we created another new word. First it was ingenify, not identify, but ingenify, IGF, no, was it IGENIF something? Okay, why? Now we have a new word that was created by Road King. It's called pro-reactive. Look it up. Oh my God. So, pro-reactive. Oh my God. Only here, man. Only here. I don't know if anybody ever remember Ebonics. Like I said. Oh my God. I'm on Ebonics channel sometimes. They create these new words. Got ingenify and pro-reactive. What would be the next new word that is created? Oh my God, these are slang terms. People are gonna ask you what is your reaction? Pro-reactive. Be right back. Okay, Rebel State, no problem. Appreciate you. I may be here. I may not. It depends. But it's all good. I'm just vibing with you, kind of talking, going through the thing. It takes a skill to hold a conversation. I'm not gonna lie to you, especially when it feels like a monologue or stuff like that. You just gotta find things to talk about. And I know what to talk about, what to say, but I don't want to lean too much into it. It's like you got to keep things exciting. I wish I had like a white tiger that just jump through the screen or something like that, or maybe some strippers and some fire. That would get your attention, but it may be dangerous in a small sense, in this small space. So, yeah, no white tigers, no strippers, no fire. I mean, I can flick the light off and on for you, just a little bit. That's a little bit of an excitement right there, a little trick. Oh my God, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. But that's what it is. Oh, you're back, you're back, you're back, you're back. That was quick. That was quick, man. You must have got something to eat. Got the midnight rebel snack. But that's what it is. You know, it's challenging, but with this YouTube, trying to get this watch time too, because you could be tired and you're pushing it. And for those people out there, man, that are trying to go out there and go after it and stay relevant on YouTube, especially the small YouTubers, shout out to all you folks out there doing your thing. I appreciate you. I know how hard it is. It's hard out there being a small YouTuber. It's hard out there being a YouTube pimp. A YouTube creator. So it is what it is. And I challenge people to keep going because you have something to contribute. You have something to add to the situation, to the commentary. Oh, Time Reveals. I don't know if you're still here. Time Reveals. But it is what it is. A phone is dying. Gonna have to switch to my computer. Be right back. I appreciate that. That's dedication. Thank you, Rebel Stay Sovereign. See, when your phone is dying and you want to live stream, you got to switch to your computer. If you're in your computer and your computer is dying, then you got issues with your software or hardware company. So, check with the technical support. That's what I'll tell you about that. But thank you, Rebel Stay Sovereign. I appreciate you and your efforts. Amen to that. Amen to that. Bless up. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Um, I'm at the 40-minute mark. I'm counting, as I'm going through this live stream because it is not easy to do it. Our live streams, it is not easy to try to meet this 240,000 minutes and 4,000 hours of watch time. So technically, effectually, I need about 90,000 minutes for the rest of this year, and I will have hit my mark. Maybe a little bit under 90,000 minutes, maybe after this week or after these next couple of days. It'll be like 89,000 watch time minutes, but I'm being proactive. I'm going after it. I'm trying to make it happen. Let's see if I can do it. Keep pulling for me. 2 thumbs up. I don't know, two bags down, whatever, you know. But I encourage people, if you got goals, if you got things that you're passionate about, stuff that you want to happen, stuff that you want to make happen, make it happen. I mean, there'll be people that try to stop you and tear you down and deter you and tell you you're foolish and stupid and silly for trying to do whatever it is that you're trying to do. But do it anyway. You know, there are people that are trying to tell you every reason for why you can't make something happen or accomplish your goal. Try to do it anyway. Besides that, thank you. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you for coming to all the live streams that you've been coming through to. I think there's only probably one that you missed, but I appreciate you for coming through. Awesome channel. Besides that, definitely I encourage people to check him out. Very cool, down to earth fellow. You won't be disappointed by checking out his channel. He does some stuff like Road King on his channel as well. So definitely, he's worth checking out. Worthy guy. Definitely worth your time if you have the time. But thank you, Size Dad, for coming through. Thank you for everybody that came through. Time Reveals. Thank you to Road King, 805 Road King. Thank you to the people that lurk. And I know, I hate to say this, I get it. I know there's some people that lurk, and because maybe some folks don't speak to other folks, people don't want to get into the chat and get into all that other stuff. But still, thank you to you folks as well. Everybody that comes by, whether you speak to each other or not speak to each other, thank you for giving me the watch time. I appreciate you. So that's definitely a plus right there. So not to start any trouble, just stinking everybody and whatnot. Being a troublemaker, a fire starter, Mr. Fire Starter. No. But back to what I was saying. You got something you want to accomplish, you want to go after, and you do that by really being realistic about yourself and what you want to accomplish. Writing it down, having like a dream board. Some people say that's corny. You shouldn't have a dream board, or you shouldn't fantasize a dream, or try to write down and plot and plan those things that you want to do. I encourage people, at least, once in your life or with something, try to be proactive. I mean, of course, we have reactionary things that we do because there's constantly things in society that are trying to get us to react to situations, be it situations with politics, be it situations with religion, with family, with sexuality, with just the way that people are, emotions and stuff like that. There are things that are constantly trying to get us to react to it, as opposed to actually controlling the emotions and how one's state of mind will interact with the world and particular things in it, person, places, things, So those are things to, just think about and ponder on. Not to get too deep. I don't want to get too philosophical tonight about any particular situation, but it's important to manage your emotions, not to get too excited to be, even kill in the situations. Now, don't get me wrong. If you got a once in a lifetime situation comes across your desk, hey, get excited, you react to it, then you turn around and figure out, how could you make some things proactively, Had an emergency tonight helping another YouTuber, grocer here in Denver. We are a community. We all help each other. That's dope. That's dope, Size Dad. Definitely. That's good to hear, man. At one of my earlier live streams, I was talking about how, what the world needs now is love, to look out for your fellow man. So it's good to see that, that even just because you're online, if you can help somebody offline that you met online, that's something that you do. So hopefully that YouTuber that person that you helped out, in your community, hopefully they're good. I mean, um, thoughts and prayers with them. Hopefully the family is safe and everybody is good out there. But that's awesome to hear. When you can definitely be there and look out for a person, because a lot of times we need people to lean on. Just in a good way, in a positive way. It's good to lift people up and build people up and just be there for them as a friend. Especially when there's nothing shady and nothing like that going on. So that's dope. That's awesome. I'm glad that you reached out to that person and made that thing happen. So, you know, something to learn from, something to build upon and whatnot. Definitely good to hear. Definitely good to hear. You know, and after that, now it's kind of weird trying to transition. You gotta make me feel bad because I'm like, okay, how do you transition out of that? He just said I helped somebody out in this community and whatnot. It's like that was an awesome thing that you just put in the comments. So it's like, but you follow that up with, oh yeah, way to be proactive, But nah, way to help out though. Way to help out though. That was cool. That was definitely cool. Um, yeah, I don't have a transition. Somebody say something. Oh my God. Maybe you have something in the chat. Anything. Nothing. Going once, going twice. Sold to the man in the corner. But yeah. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah. So I don't know. Is anybody there? Oh my God. Oh my God. Nah, it's real. It's real. It's real. Real life situations befall us all. They do. They do. They do. Um, I do. I do have. I do have this coming up. I had this sandwich. What is this? This is the McDonald's. What is this? The McDonald's signature sandwich, the double beef bacon smokehouse burger. Interesting burger. I wouldn't order it twice. It's a lot of meat, a lot of beef. You can check that out at McDonald's. No, that wasn't sponsored by McDonald's. I just saw a coupon and was just looking for a transition. But that's just how it is. Too much light shining on me, so I don't want to have too much light shining on me. Effectually. Sorry, I derailed. No. You were good. You were good, size dad. You were good. You were good, side dad. But it's Sid's dad. I'm saying size dad, Sid's dad. You were good. That was actually a great comment. It was just like, how do you follow that? How do you follow that up? How do you follow that awesome comment? Good evening to you as well, TLC. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for letting me be myself. Anyway, that's how that goes. So, yeah, we're just here talking and conversing, just awesome comments, chill kickback conversations. Maybe the king of the chill kickback conversations. I don't know, But yeah, thank you for coming through, TLC. Welcome to the late shift. I don't know if I said night shift. Maybe one of y'all could tell me. Welcome to the late shift with Mel. Mel, I'm here. I almost said my whole name, which I will. I gotta be careful not to do. But yeah. Welcome to the late shift with Mel. Mel. So welcome, TLC. Appreciate you. I don't know if the TLC stands for tender love and care, but I'll take tender love and care with the live streamers. I like them both. Well, I was debating on whether or not I should say the night shift or the late shift. The night shift sounds better, but the late shift is more accurate as opposed to what the live stream is, because this is not really the late shift. I mean, well, this is the late shift, but this is not really the night shift anymore, depending on the fact where I'm at right now. Is like 2 in the morning, I think, or I think it's about 2 in the morning. Yes, it is 2:10 in the morning. So night owls unite. There you go. Night owls unite. Hoo 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 hoo. So I just say late, the late shift. This is the late night live streams. No, it stands for taste like chicken. Wow, taste like chicken. Okay. Well, a lot of things taste like chicken. Not to get too graphic, they say rat tastes like chicken depending on where you go. That's a frog tastes like chicken, frog lay chicken, ribbit, anyway, but wiser. Tastes like chicken. Wow, is that really true? Is it tastes like chicken? My brand name was TLC. Oh wow. Oh, your band name. You said your brand name. Okay, so was the band name, was it Taste Like Chicken? Or was it just TLC? What did it stand for? I'm not sure. You were in a band though. Okay. rock out. I'm thinking about starting a band. Mel Mel and the YouTubeaholics. I don't know. Oh my God, but that's what it is. Rock on, man. Rock on. So, what was one of the songs, Sis that you actually had, in the group? Yes, tastes like chicken. Oh, that's what it tastes like chicken. So, what was one of your hit songs? All right, okay. So, taste like chicken is, let's say, taste like chicken is about to perform in Madison Square Garden. What is the one song, the signature song that tastes like chicken is about to perform? It's 20,000 people packed in Madison Square Garden. Tastes like chicken is up. What are you gonna play? You know. I had some jokes too. Oh my God. Mm. I don't know if there's a lag or delay in my live stream sometimes when I talk. Um, it kind of like, oh wow. I don't know if there's a lag or delay. I think there's a delay when I speak because when some of your messages are coming in, hopefully it's not buffering or nothing like that. Concrete Blonde Joey. Wow. Okay. What is Concrete Blonde Joey about? That sounds like an interesting title. I always like interesting titles to things. So Concrete Blonde Joey. Mm. Sounds like a prison sentence or something like that. I don't know. I mean, it's Joey Blonde. I don't know. That's an interesting title. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, shout out to Drive Shaft Drew because Drive Shaft Drew, he plays, drive, Canadian friend out there. What is it? Good Bass Lick. Wow. Okay. Good Bass Lick. Sounds like you're out there licking a fish in the sea, but who am I to judge? You know, if you do a song about Good Bass Lick, these are interesting titles. I listen. If I had to listen to Concrete Blonde Joey and Bass, Good Bass Lick, I would hear that. It is what it is. So SP Sorry. I don't know if that's a song or if you're saying sorry to somebody. Irish. I have no idea what that means. I work around a lot of Irish people. I spent a lot of time last year in some Irish bars. Over my time, I spent a lot of time in Irish bars. But I digress from that situation. Shout out to all the Irish pubs in New York City. Shout out to Irish pubs everywhere. There's some good beer. Get you a Guinness out there. Nothing wrong with that. Drink responsibly, though. Drink responsibly. I'm open to anything except some hate music. Hate music. I'm not a fan of hate music. I don't even know any hate songs, but hey, there's an audience for everything. So I'm not even gonna entertain that one. So that's kind of crazy, but that's how things happen. Every word of my sentence. I can say there's something because you said anything except hate music. I was just like, if you're listening to hate music, you got a problem. I mean, but hey, I don't even know what hate music sounds like. I mean, I love music. You get to love the baby making music. The sound of love making. Saying earth shaking, back breaking. Saying heart taking. All that stuff. Oh my God, yeah. It's fun going off topic sometimes. I meant negative music. Well, it's the same thing. I mean, I guess, maybe, kind of, sort of not. Because if you want to say negative music, a lot of people will say trap music is like that. Oh my God, forgive me. That yawn is contagious. Some people would say certain types of hip hop music or negative music or certain type of rock and roll songs. I don't know if anybody gets into the devil worship songs, satanic rock and roll. You're like, So, not to judge anybody. I get it. To each his own. Just don't go out there and hurt nobody. Listen to music responsibly. You know. It is what it is. True, it's disrespectful, I suppose. It's all good. I just don't judge anybody. We have different tastes, and that's okay. No, there's negative music out there. Everything from Gershwin to it's good to me. Oh, Gershwin, you going back there. OKC, appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you. I won't be too much longer. I will end this at an hour effectively. Because I have to respect people's time. I have to respect my own time, my sleep, my patterns, my beauty sleep, my rest, go into the cocoon and come out a YouTuber, a live streamer, or whatever the case may be. But welcome OKC, My World in OKC. I challenge people and encourage people to check out My World in OKC. Cool people, cool channel, awesome vibes, always positive, always positive, positive. Do. I don't know why I threw that up, but no gang signs. That was a P actually, sideways. But you're welcome. You're welcome, OKC. You're welcome. You're welcome. And shout out to anybody that's still there in the chat. I see people coming in and out. They're wondering what Mel Mel is doing. He's the one man band or something like that. Nice meeting everyone. Good night. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate it. Thank you, Rebel State Sovereign. Yeah, this is not easy. Doing these hour live streams is not easy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Some nights they go along quicker than others. Other nights, you already know. Let's just say it like that. But you, the chat, you, the people in the audience, they definitely help out. You definitely get me through these hour live streams. You definitely hit me to these watch minutes, this watch time. And just for people to know, anybody trying to get the watch time, somebody said it's 11 hours a day for 365 days. You'll get there quicker if you do 16 hours a day. If you're fortunate and lucky to do 16 hours a day, 16 hours of watch time is 1,000 watch minutes. Is 1,000 watch minutes. Say that again. Okay, 16 hours a day is 1,000 watch minutes. So if you're trying to rack up thousands of minutes, right, you want to make sure you hit that 16-hour mark, whether it's in the day, whether it's the day after. So effectively, if you can hit 8 hours of watch time a day, that means every other day you have 1,000 hours of watch minutes, of watch time. If you rack up that time, you can definitely get there a lot quicker than the 365-day mark. Now, if you're fortunate enough to get, more than 16 hours, let's say 32 hours or 64 hours in a day, then you'll hit your watch time like that, because effectively you'll be having 2,000 and 3,000 watch minutes a day. So if you can get 2,000 and 3,000 watch minutes a day, you'll rack that up in no time. You'll really definitely be hitting your mark and whatnot. For me, how it stands is sometimes I get 1,000 a day, sometimes I get 1,000 every other day, sometimes you get 2,000 or 3,000 in a couple of other days. The point of me bringing that up is because there's still people out there who are still, like struggling and pushing and being proactive to get the watch time. And I encourage you to keep going if this means something to you. So I just plugged away the numbers, so it's like that. Just know it's 16 hours, not the 11. 11 is if, you're just going a little bit slower and whatnot. So push for the 16. 16, if you can get it every day, if you get it every other day, then that's what it is. But it's good to see folks talking in the chat. And I encourage folks to check out Rebel State Sovereign. He's definitely an awesome channel. Definitely a friend on YouTube. Definitely somebody definitely worth meeting. As Green Bay Wacky would say, one of the YouTube brothers out there. Definitely an awesome individual. I encourage people just to check him out. Real down to earth brother. Really down to earth. You can learn a lot from him. I've learned a lot from him over time. Some things I've listened to, some things I haven't listened to, but some things are still in the cut, in the works. So, I'll be paying attention, Rebel. I'll be paying attention. No, it's real. It's real, Rebel. Stay sovereign. You definitely have a dope channel, cool vibes. Always been real with me. Not afraid to speak your piece and say how you feel and think about stuff. Always great advice. Always trying to hit the viral video for some reason. One of these days, I think that man's gonna hit a viral video. Rebel State Sovereign, he is. I think he's gonna hit the viral video, and I'm pulling for him for much success because he really does try to help out the community. He really is somebody that shows support when he doesn't have to. Like I said, him, Ro King, other folks, Lou Love Yous out there, the Green Bay Wackies, folks that really show support, working on the viral now. Yeah, no, definitely. Listen, Rebel, I know even when you're working, you're probably thinking of a viral video, yeah, no, definitely all awesome channels. But I do wish you much success, Rebel, and I mean that not just because you're on my chat, but you're definitely somebody who has the energy, who has the passion, who has the drive. When you put your mind to it, you're definitely determined, and you just, you're one video away. Realistically, I think you're one video away from from that viral video, and it's going to happen for you. Your channel is going to blow up, and we're going to be saying, wow, I remember when. I remember when Rebel State Sovereign was a small YouTuber. I remember when, he was in my live stream and I was saying, yeah, he's going to be the next big guy. Uh, well, I made it feeling a bit better. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate you for coming through. You know, that is good news, and I'm glad that you're feeling better. It's always good to feel better. I'm trying to get better myself. Shout out to Cheryl as well, another awesome member of the community, great supporter. Does what she has to do. Yeah. Okay, see, I say remember the little peeps. Remember us small YouTubers, Rebel Stay Sovereign, when you get big, when you become a larger YouTuber. But definitely, shout out to Rebel Stay Sovereign. I really do believe that he's gonna hit that viral video and get that success that he's been looking for, that elusive play button or whatever it may be. Definitely Cheryl, definitely Cheryl. Peace and love to you. You know, but that's just really what that is. And I've hit the hour mark, but I've known that I have to be careful. Just because you hit the hour mark, YouTube will not give you your hour. You have to make sure that you go a little bit over an hour, which I will go a little bit over an hour, but I'm still going to stay in the hour mark. I'm not doing the 2 hour live stream or anything like that. But it is what it is. So, um, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just grateful and thankful for you folks coming by and just showing that love. If you get a second win, we can stream over my channel and catch up a few times if you want. Yes, I do have the time, Rebel. I will come over at your channel. I got a second win. I got my tea bags, and I definitely am ready, willing to catch up. So, if anybody on this chat wants to see me on Rebel State Sovereign's channel, come on over there. Have a great night, OKC. I'll send you a link in Google Hangouts. I appreciate you. Yes, Rebel, I'm ready. I'm ready. Also seeing Rebel Sovereign. Yeah, YouTubery. He's trying to get me out to YouTubery. I need to go out to YouTubery. I'm trying to work something out. We'll see how that works out. Maybe if I get the invite, we'll see what happens. If I'm not there next year, then definitely 2020. But, you know, it's all good. And as always, like I say at this time, spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Shout out to the people that are watching this in the replay. If you get to this point, you deserve a shout out. Replay gang gang. For dramatic effect, yes, I will cut out the light for you. Opposite of Motel 6, right? Cool live stream though. Cool live stream. And now it's darkness. Darkness has befell us. See y'all's later. Best to all. Thank you. Good crowd. Awesome crowd. Thank you for the watch time though. It means a lot to me. It does.